Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking. My name is Adrienne if you are new here, and I am doing some pregnancy updates on baby number 3. I still can't believe that we are here, and today I'm gonna just do like a broad pregnancy symptoms that I noticed from week 4 through week 9. I wanted to do week 4 through week 7, which I thought I filmed, but it's gone. I don't know where the footage went. I'm finally sitting down and talking to you about all of the symptoms that I have been feeling from the moment I took that test until today. So right now I am 9 weeks pregnant, and I will show you the bump at the very end of the video. So if you have not watched my earliest pregnancy symptoms before missed period, those were all things that I noticed before I took the test, and then a couple of things that I noticed afterwards. So this video is all of the things since then. I have been so tired. Like, having a third baby is no joke because I'm already exhausted because I'm chasing after a 3-year-old and now a 1-year-old. Tucker just turned 1. I cannot believe it. It's a little bit tough to have the energy and to do the things that I need to do. The first trimester is always a little bit hard. For me, I usually get this tired, exhausted feeling. My appetite has increased and I'm hungry all the time. I need something to eat all of the time. And the very strange thing is, and I've only noticed this because I started doing Beachbody right before I found out I was pregnant. So I was on like a track to lose weight, get back to like Michigan Adrienne, and have my body back a little bit. Well, it's a good thing I started, like almost right away, I got pregnant. And so since then, obviously I'm not trying to lose weight, but I've been kind of checking in on the scale. My weight has not increased. I've maybe maintained and maybe continued to lose for a little bit, but was trying desperately not to. And I was eating all the time, and it just, I don't know, something our body does, right? Like, it's creating another human being. So it's using a lot of calories to do that. I'm running after a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I was doing these workouts. So I've pulled back a little bit. If I feel good and my body feels good about it, then I will do it. I'll do the workout. But if I'm too tired, it's just like, no, not today. I'm not doing it today. The next thing that I noticed are waves of nausea. And I've never actually been sick. I've never actually thrown up due to pregnancy nausea, ever. However, it is like a wave, and it comes. And if I eat something, that usually helps me, and then it goes away. I've never had an issue where it like lasts all day long. And I can tell that the waves of nausea are slowly going away too. Like, I'll have a couple of days where I feel totally fine, nothing, you know, and then another one will come. But I think that's great. And I think that means that we're like on the up and up. We're heading into second trimester, and hopefully I will be feeling a lot better by then. One of the things that I mentioned on my Instagram stories, and I find this very interesting because it never happened in either of my other pregnancies. My coffee in the morning has been giving me like heartburn or even heart palpitations. So I pulled back on the coffee and decided to just switch over to decaf. And maybe even switch over to some teas instead. But today was the first day I actually had a regular caffeinated coffee, and it didn't happen to me. I took a few days off and thought like, all right, let's just see how this goes. I needed the caffeine this morning. Tucker woke up at like 5:30 in the morning, and I had so much that I had to get done today. And look at these dark circles. Like, I needed caffeine. So I said, all right, let's just give it another try. And it was fine. So it's really strange to me. I would take a sip, 2 sips, and I would feel like boom, 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 boom. It's really weird. It's never happened to me before. Has that ever happened to you? One of the things that typically happens during pregnancy for me is not happening this time, and I'm curious about this. So usually with my hair, and that's one of the things that I found out, like I have all of these baby hairs. I don't know if you can see them, but they are crazy bad. I try to do anything I can to keep them down a little bit. But one of the things that typically happens for me during pregnancy is that I do not lose as much hair. You know, like as women, when we're in the shower, like a little bit of hair will come out. I usually put it on the wall and then I wipe it clean and I'm done. Is that gross? Do other people do that? I think other people do that. But this time, so like usually when I'm pregnant, I don't lose my hair. My hair, it all stays in, and then after pregnancy, postpartum is when it like, I shed so much hair. And this pregnancy, I'm losing just as much hair as I always do. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's something to be concerned about. Is this something that you have noticed before in a pregnancy of yours? Like whether or not, did you lose your hair? Did you not lose your hair? I need to know. Also been so cold all the time. Like at night, I'm looking at our temperature in the house and I'm like, oh my gosh, Matt, it's so cold in the house. What do you have the temperature set at? Like if the AC is on or something? He's like, Adrian, it's 72 degrees or it's 74 degrees. The AC is not on. Like, you're fine. And I'm all bundled up. Like I've got a sweatshirt on, I've got my socks on, you know, like my long yoga pants, that kind of thing. I've been so cold. The last thing is food related, of course. I've been craving carbs only. All I want to eat are carbs. To the point where I wanted a bagel with cream cheese so bad. Like for 3 days, all I could think about was a bagel and cream cheese. So I finally went out and I bought a big pack of bagels, and they were gone within like 3 days because that's all I wanted to eat was bagel and cream cheese for breakfast, lunch. I don't think I ever did it for dinner, but I wouldn't put it past myself. I absolutely would eat a bagel with cream cheese for dinner. I don't even like cream cheese that much. It's just been one of my cravings. Okay, finally, I'm gonna show you the bump, and I have to say that with third baby, a third pregnancy, this bump is showing early, way early. And I think the line is totally back, like already. The line, is it Lina Negra? It's back. I've noticed it. And with that line, I don't know if my line has ever totally disappeared, but it's darker. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is better. All right, so this is from the side, like right here. That is baby. That is hard. That is not me. You can see the line has started to show back up. These are just lines from my jeans because I'm about to switch over to maternity pants. Because this is like, hello. That is it for my pregnancy symptoms week 4 through 9. I will be doing weekly updates from this point forward, and I'm so excited. I hope that you join along on this journey. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click the thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know every time I upload a video. See you guys next time.
So let me sing for you, like the birds in the mountains do, like a child who cries for you, cries for you. So let me sing for you, about the streets and the avenues.